Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft Roblox tutorial, and today we're actually making the IS-7. In roller tanks, this is a Soviet tier 10 heavy tank, and I sadly don't have it yet, but it's definitely one of my plans to get it. It is a beautiful tank. I gotta say, it has no shortage of machine guns on it, and this was requested by someone. And, you know, I hope you like it. But I'm just going to say this real quick. I just want to remind you guys, please leave any requests for any tanks in the comments. I could really use them. But, you know, there's not a whole lot to see about it, but it's definitely going to be fun building it with you guys. Alright, well, see you over there. Alright, so to start off, we're going to want to have dark oak wood slab, stone button, green hardened clay, stone brick slab, and stone brick stair. So how we're going to do is we're going to start from the right side of the tank like we always do, and we're going to do 2 bottom slabs of stone bricks, keep a space of 3, and then do 2 more for the left side. And then we're going to take our green hardened clay, and we're going to just put them in clusters of 4, and then put a cluster of 2 in the backlights just like this. So it's 3 clusters of 4 with a space in between them, and then with a space after the third cluster, put a cluster of 2, and that's really all. We're just going to like copy the same thing onto this side now. Alright. Oh, not like that. Okay. So now what we'll do is we'll put our stone brick slabs in between the green hardened clay, just like that. And behind that, we're going to put 2 more bottom slabs. Put some placeholders, some stone brick stairs. Okay. Now after doing that, we'll take some more placeholders, and here on the front, we'll just put 2 upside down stairs on the front, just like that. And we're almost finished with the first layer, actually. We're going to take our dark oak wood slab, we're going to run 3 across the front, just like that, right here. And then we're going to take our stone slabs, and we're just going to fill up the whole floor and bring it all the way back. I want to say to about, probably right here. Yes. And that's about it, besides the buttons on the wheels. That's really all the detail. I mean, that's really all we have to do for the first layer. Okay. So that's layer 1. Now we can just, now you can just get a little idea of what you're supposed to have just by looking at this. Now we'll move on to layer 2. We're going to take our green hardened clay, put a cluster of 2 here, cluster of 2 here, cluster of 2 here, and cluster of 2 here. Behind both rear clusters, we're going to put 2 upright stairs to round off the back tracks, and then on the front, we're going to do the same thing to round off the front of the tracks. Now behind the front cluster, what we're going to do is we're going to take our stone brick slabs, and we're going to, well, actually, we're going to do this because if you're going to have an interior, you're going to want to have a wall here, just that the inside looks a little bit more appealing. But it's up to you. You can either, if you're not doing an interior, you can do it like this and then have the tracks 2 blocks thick. But I recommend to eliminate confusion. We'll just do it like this. So we'll run our green hardened clay back to here. And we're going to do the same thing right here. Okay. Alright, so our next step is to take our stone brick slab, and we're just going to finish off the tracks. So, like I said, or maybe I forgot to tell you, behind the front cluster, you're going to want to have one, I hate when my mouse does that, it just goes nuts, have 1 top slab of stone brick, and then we're just going to run it all the way back as bottom slabs here, and then raise it up by 1. So that you kind of want to, emulate the drop of the tracks, just like that. We're going to take our stone button, and we're just going to place them on the front and back wheels, and now we're just going to copy the track design onto this side, just like that. We're going to put our buttons in the same spots. Now what we can do is we can take our dark oak wood stairs, place it upside down sideways right there, and upside down sideways like that, and then one in the middle to kind of curve it off. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take our green hardened clay and we're just going to fill up the whole thing, because we'll just carve out what we're going to need later on for the interior if you choose to stick around for the interior. Because I'm doing just the, I normally just do the exterior first, and then after we do the exterior, I'll punch out the interior. And we're going to kind of do the same design on the front that we did on the back with the dark oak wood stairs. And I think that's about it for layer 2, so just take a good look at that. Quite simple. And now what we're going to do, moving on to layer 3, is we're going to just do the simple stuff first. We're going to place we're going to place 2 green hardened clay, just like that, to kind of make like the gas tanks. Grab ourselves some iron trapdoor and place it in an L shape like that, and then in a reverse L shape like that on the backs to kind of make the back fenders. And on the front, we're going to just do a kind of simple design to make the front fenders. Come on, there we go. And that's what the fenders should look like. Now, moving on, we're going to take our dark oak wood slab, place one here, and behind that we're going to just stack one up. And then on both sides of it, we're going to place 2 upright stairs, 2 upright dark oak wood stairs. And then behind those, we're just behind, on the top slab, behind the stairs, just the stairs, just going to do that. And then next to them, we're going to place more stairs. And now, finally, once we come over to here, we're going to place one more on both sides, just like that. But now we're going to curve it and bring it all the way back. Let's see, to about here. So you have 3 more blocks of the top of the tracks exposed. Kind of give you an idea of where it's supposed to end. And we're just going to copy that onto the other side. And now we'll just fill in the whole thing. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to come across all the way with green hardened clay, but what we're going to do is actually right here and here, we're going to punch those out. And okay. We're going to place upright stairs like this, and then one behind it like this. And then we can just, well, right here, run it back to actually just there. And I guess we'll finish with the rest of the, like, the sloping armor, just to make this simpler. Come back by one sideways, one like that, kind of curve it, in one, curve it, in one, bring it around, and then curve it out, and then curve it again. And that kind of finishes the back sloping. Now what we'll do is we'll just go and grab ourselves some black wool, and put 2 black wool there and there. Actually, well, 4 black wool, but 2 here, 2 there. And then we're going to take our rails, and we're just going to run them like that to make the vent covers. And then we'll just patch up these holes with our green hardened clay, just like that. Now what we'll do is we'll actually go and grab ourselves our green carpet, and we're going to place it in these locations. Okay, just like that. And then we're just going to place one right there. Now, to kind of make the side machine gun, because it was kind of hard to make the side machine gun, all we're going to do is we're just going to place 2 blank signs there, and then place them on the other side as well, 2 blank signs, just like that. And that'll make us our side machine guns. And all we're missing is really like one detail. We'll grab our wooden trapdoors, and we're just going to place them there and there. And that should be it for layer 3. Moving on to layer 4, we're going to take our dark oak wood stairs. We're going to, on top of here, place our stairs facing in just like that. Actually, no, excuse me. Place them like this, and then curve them in by 1, curve them out, and then bring them back to about here. And we'll just copy that onto this side. Oh, curve it in like that. And now we're actually going to just do we're just going to do this very simple step. Just fill up the whole top just like that. We'll come over here, we'll grab ourselves our spruce wood fence gates and just place them there and there to resemble the back of the 2 machine guns that are on the back of the turret. And then the fun part, making the gun barrel. So let's see. So there's a cobblestone wall, and right here, we're going to come out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come on, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 10. And then grab our green hardened clay once again, come out by 2, and on the end of it, place a button to make the very long tank barrel. Make the very long gun barrel, excuse me. And now we'll just move on to layer 5. I don't really consider it a layer because it's mainly just decorations. We're going to place, let me see how these open. Okay, alright. So we're just going to place, the trapdoors like this, this, and this. So that they open towards the front like that. Now we'll grab our green carpet, and we're just going to place, except for this one spot right here, we're just going to cover up the whole top of the turret. And that's about it. And now we'll just add the machine gun. I'm not even going to count this as a layer. We're just going to add in the machine gun now, like that, with 1 iron bar stacked up, and then 2 stone blocks. And then if we grab our spruce wood fence gate, come forward by, alright, and put some full blocks here so I have somewhere to place them. Come forward by 2. Fix that. And then right here we're going to place another one on the back, but open it inward to the machine gun so that it actually looks like handles. Grab a skeleton skull, place it on the side of it, and then we're going to place a button right there to kind of make like an iron sight almost. And that's about it for the IS-7 exterior-wise. If you're going to leave now, thank you for watching. But now we're actually going to go and do the interior. So like normal, when we started our interiors, we have to crack the tank open like an egg. So, not that we necessarily have to, I find it easier for me when I'm building the tank to do so. So, we're going to punch out the interior from about, let me see, we just come in here, break all of this, just really just break out the whole inside of the turret from the back of the turret all the way up till you really see the dark oak wood stairs, and that's really everything you should be punching out for the turret. Go down by 1 so that you can actually see the floor, and just leave these 2 blocks right there, and then move in like, oops, I accidentally broke that. Fix that. There we go. Let me just make sure we take a peek in there. Yep, that's about right. Alright, so what we're going to do is when we come in here, alright, I have to go look again. We're actually not going to do these, I mean, you can do the stairs, but I only did it because of the reason that on the server that I play on, you can actually, come on, if I can do this, please. You can actually sit, they made it on the server site, you can sit in these chairs, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to do, I mean, you can do that because it's a quite simple design. You just put the oak stairs on the tops of those, but we're not going to do that. So what we will do, though, is we head in here, break that block, grab ourselves a dispenser, place the dispenser in there, grab ourselves levers, place 2 like on the sides, grab an iron trapdoor, place that there, grab a wooden trapdoor, place it off the back, and then flip that up. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to break out, we're just going to break out these 4 blocks here and these 4 blocks here. We're going to grab ourselves a trapped chest, and we're going to grab ourselves a chest so that we can put them next to each other. So, it doesn't matter what order you put them in, just make sure that you have large chests like there to resemble the ammo racks. And now what we're going to do is we're actually going to grab our green hardened clay, place 2 there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our iron trapdoor, place them on top, like that. But off the backs, you can only do it off the back of these 2. Place a wooden trapdoor, and flip them up, just like that. Now we'll come over here and grab our stone brick stairs, and place them upright, one like that. And then let me put a placeholder block in so that I can actually do this. Just like that. And then make sure that it curves in like that. And that'll make kind of like our gun breech. And then off the back of it, we will put a sign. And then I just figured out here that we have to actually break these blocks out from underneath of the seats and actually replace it with chests like that because there are kind of like some ammo racks underneath of the seats. And I think that's actually about it, other than, okay, I see that. That's only one detail. Right, there, 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 and there. So, now really just to make it so we can place our carpet back on top of the tank, we're just going to place signs basically everywhere. Well, except there. And there. And now we can just place our green carpet on top of the tank once again. Just like that. And then there you go. You have your Soviet IS-7 now with the interior. Let's just go in and check it out. Just so you can actually see it, because you don't really pay attention to it as you're building it. It's a neat looking interior, as I use the World of Tanks like X-ray kind of look to see where the modules and everything is, where everyone would sit, and this is what I came up with. So I thank you all for watching. Like I said, leave a comment down below of any tanks you may want to see in the future. Alright, don't want to look at the back of my head. There we go. Yeah, I'll even leave a link to the server down below if you would like to come and check out my plot, if you can manage to find my plot. Yeah, I mean, you can probably figure out how to find my plot. If not, I'll leave a command. I believe there's a command to teleport to people's plots. If I figure out the command, I'll leave it down below, and you can come and check out my plot yourself. Well, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.